What's up, brown baby doll? How you doing, baby? Welcome to the chat. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the chat. So y'all see your girl over there laying on the floor. She's been laying on the floor for the past couple of vlogs. Have y'all seen Jasmine over there laying on the floor, y'all? She's sick again, per usual. I don't believe that she ever stopped being sick because she's been sick this whole time. As y'all have been seeing, those vlogs have been backed up. And some of those vlogs she have on the same exact clothes. She probably just uploaded it. She probably recorded those videos all in one day, right? And then she just started sending them out for us to see them. That's why she haven't, and then we've been seeing her come live. Now she's done been all to the doctor talking about how she was feeling, but she still took herself to the doctor's office, knowing that she was having symptoms of COVID. Like that don't make no sense. You ain't missing nothing, Isis, if you don't watch it. If you haven't seen my shabby life, that sums it all up about my jazzy life, period. Like it doesn't make any sense. So she's over there laying on the floor. And this is her Veda vlog. She's telling people that she's not feeling good instead of her getting up, going to the doctor to see what's exactly wrong with her. Because I've never seen somebody. She's like one of those, what you call those hypochondriac. I can't even say the word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Somebody that's always something is wrong with them. Are they picking up other people's symptoms and they have them too? And it's, oh, I don't feel good, you guys. I just my back is hurting. I'm having all of these back pains and I just had it hard. I couldn't sleep in the bed, so I had to come and lay on the dirty floor because I just couldn't get comfortable. And I was laying in the bed with Legendary and Chris, and he had to get up and go to work, and I had to fix Legendary up a bit. Let me tell you something. I get tired of hearing this girl every single day talking about how she's feeling, but yet she's not going to the doctor to get no type of blood panel because at this point, it's got to be something really wrong with her. Nobody goes through this type of stuff every single day. Nobody's sick like that every single day. This broad sit up there and said that she went off into the store without a mask on and came out feeling some type of way. Bitch, you been going places without a mask on. And you mean to tell me this is the first time that you went off into a corner store and started feeling symptoms? She's been sick this whole entire time. She's been going places this whole entire time. She did not stop her life because she was having those symptoms of COVID. She kept on proceeding, going forward, sending her kids every single where. This is her content now. This is what she got to give because she ain't got shit else. So laying on the floor with her hair hanging out of her ponytail, looking pitiful, looking sad, is what her content consists of. Her or her kids don't seem like they have a primary nothing. It seems like when they get to the point to where they just have to go to the doctor, that's when she takes them. But as far as a primary care doctor or anything like that, that broad don't be going to go see nobody's doctor. She don't care. You see how you don't watch her, but the people that watch Jasmine knows that Jasmine's nasty, okay? She's not a clean person. So therefore, she's going to always have that shit up in her house. She don't clean her floors. She don't clean her kids like she's supposed to. All the shit that she does is for the camera. It's for us to see because she sees what we say about her. So she uses that as content. That's why her ass is over there laying on the floor, on the dirty floor, because we know it's not clean, talking about she can't get off in the bed. Bitch, what you mean you can't get off in the bed? So you gonna go lay on the dirty floor instead? I'm gonna say, oh, you guys, I've only been around Legendary and didn't go around the other kids. So this bitch is trying to say, oh, well, basically, oh, well, the other children is not gonna be sick, so it's not gonna affect them to not go to school. Let me tell you something. If you are having symptoms in that house of COVID, that means that your ass needs to go get tested, and then you need to go take those children of yours and get them tested too before you even decide to take them to that school Monday morning. Because your sorry ass don't want to be bothered with them. You having all of these aches and pains in your ass every single day. It makes no damn sense, bitch. Go to the doctor. That's what the doctor's for. You're supposed to go get checkups and see what's wrong with you. It makes me even wonder if this bitch go get a pep smear like she's supposed to every year. It makes me wonder. Because if you having all of these issues, I have iron issues, I get cold easily and all types of stuff. Ever since I didn't have my car wreck 2 years ago, my bones and my body is not the same as it was before. But y'all not gonna have, I'm not gonna sit here and get on my channel and be laying all on the floor talking about, you guys, I don't feel good. You guys, I can't even get up to go do this and I can't go do that and I can't go do this. I can't go feed my kids and I can't get up off the floor. And you guys, I'm just so having these aches and pains and they just don't know what's wrong with me. Bitch, go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. That's what you do when something's wrong with you. You go to the doctor. Coming to YouTube, it's not going to help you because we don't care at this point. Don't nobody care. You don't even care about yourself. So why do you want somebody else to care about you feeling the way that you feel when you ain't even going to the doctor to see about what's going on with you? On the damn dirty floor. On her closet floor. She said she couldn't get up to get in the bed. So she's laying on the floor. Sometimes I wonder, like, bitches, do you use this type of behavior to get Chris to stay at home because that's the only time that you can keep him there is if you're telling him that you're not feeling well? Because that's a sad, poor ass life to live. I wish I would have to go to those extremes to keep a man in my house. I'm just saying. Like, it don't make no sense. So she's been having this shit for this whole time. It probably never, you know what? And since she likes to go and spread it around Austin, you know what? I wouldn't wish this on anybody. But at the same time, bitch, if you're not taking precautions to where you don't want to get sick and get other people sick, then you're going to keep having COVID. You're going to keep having it. And that's bad for those children that they have to live in that house with her. She's just nasty as hell. And she's not wearing no mask when she goes out to the store. She's not washing her hands or anything like that. She's just nasty as hell. And then she cannot mention anything about herself by herself. It's always got to be on Chris. Chris is going to get the other kids when he gets here. Bitch, Chris ain't going to do nothing. He's not going to do shit. Bitch, you going to have to get up and tend to those kids sick and all with your body aching. Because those are your kids. Remember, he's not obligated to take care of Philip's children. So therefore, what you mean he's going to get the other kids when he gets here? When he come from his other woman's house, he is? Interesting. Like, it makes no sense to me. She's going to sit there and say, oh, we're going to keep the kids separate. So then that way she's going to continue to keep sending. She's going to send those kids right to that schoolhouse come Monday morning. I bet you she is. She's not going to vlog anything about those children because they're going to be right there at school. And she's having the symptoms of COVID, but this bitch ain't going to get checked out. Or she's going to get on her and lie and say she went and got checked out and knowing she didn't. And she's going to send those kids right to school. And they probably going to start having symptoms and get those other kids sick at the damn schoolhouse because this bitch don't care. Like, that's what really makes me feel some type of way. We hear stuff about COVID and all of these different things that they have, different new COVIDs that's coming out or whatever. And this girl is not taking precaution knowing that she has 5 young babies in the house with her. You would think that a mother that has that many children in the house with her, that she would be taking as much precaution as she can. So then that way, bitch, if you don't want to be bothered with your kids, you wouldn't be out here not sanitizing and washing your hands and making sure you are clean, your kids are clean, your house is clean, the floors are clean that you're laying your ass on. Then you won't have to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. What's up, Tiffy, baby? What's up, Kayla? What's up, Vicky? Yeah, nada. This don't make no damn sense. Like, Maria 33, what's up? She always looked busted. She looked like a grown man laying on the floor. Talking about, you guys, I just don't feel good. You guys, I just don't know what's going on. I went to the corner store the other day and I just started feeling something in my throat. You might want to go get your throat checked out. You might have, what was that Olivia had in hers? You might want to go get it checked out. It might not be COVID. It might be something else you might need to go get. You might need to go get you a pap smear, okay? Because all of these aches and pains and aches that you be having, bitch, I'm starting to wonder, is it something more than what you're saying is going on with you? You might need to go get you a pap, baby girl, okay? Like, seriously. Because at this point, you sick all the time. Nobody is sick. You are 31, 32. I'm 35, bitch. Come on, get it together. Come on. Stop trying to find something to not be a mother to your children. Every Veda, every Vlogmas, it's the same shit. It's repetitive at this point. I'm tired of it. Like, seriously. It doesn't make any sense. Like, bitch, go get your thyroid checked out. Your eyes are popping up out your face. Maybe you got some Wendy Williams shit going on over there. So maybe you should go get that checked out. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being really honest about this shit because you laying on the dirty ass floor talking about how you don't feel good and you got 5 kids in the other room and you're not trying to get up off your ass to go see about yourself, but you want to put the camera off in your face because everything with this bitch is a money grab. You understand me? She be pimping the hell out those subscribers over there, but you know what? That's their money, not mine. She would never get a dime from me, not a penny from me. So if they want to keep giving her their money, they stupid as hell for doing it, but that's on them. That's a money grab. This bitch is in need of some money. She's lacking somewhere over there in their house, and she needs for them to step up to give her what it is that she needs because this bitch is getting on her sick now. I thought she was over it just a few weeks ago when she was telling us she was sending the kids everywhere. Oh, everybody's good. We're all okay now. But now she's sick again. All of a sudden, she's just sick again. This bitch been sick the whole time. She's never not been sick. She's been having this shit the whole time. Now, she said that same day when she took Legendary to get tested that she went to her doctor and got tested too. All of a sudden, she just was able to get in that same day and go get tested by the doctor. Then she just had a description over the video saying, oh, all of us tested positive. She didn't show herself taking those kids there because she never did. She never took them to the doctor to get tested. She never did that. Not once did she do that. That bitch was still proceeding on with her life, going everywhere. Not taking precautions. And she's not going to because she does not care about herself or nobody around her. And it shows. Because if she did, she would not be doing the stuff that she's doing. She's going to keep on. She's going to find herself off in the hospital on a ventilator. So she wants to keep playing these games with COVID. She's not vaccinated, nor is her children vaccinated. So why would you keep playing this dangerous ass game with your children's life like that? And other people's lives as well. Now, this bitch was just over here huffing and puffing the other day with that matted ass wig on her head. Talking about how somebody called animal control over me. Somebody called CPS on me. I'm getting tired of you. I want you guys to stop wasting resources on them. They could be doing something else. I'm getting tired of them calling my mom. They're calling the school. They're calling the therapist. I just don't understand why you guys just don't mind your business. Bitch, you put your business on the internet and we watch you. And we can watch you if we want to. It's our prerogative to get on our phones, our devices, or whatever it is that we own and watch you if that's what we want to do and have our opinions if we want to have our opinions too. Who is going to check who, when, where, and how? I don't understand. It's always a money grab. It's a cash grab. That's exactly what it is. She's in need of something over there. That's why you should never bite off more than what you can chew. What somebody else can do, you can't do it. You need to stay within your means. Stay within your price range. Stop trying to do what other people are doing. She messed up when she went and got the house because she wanted to follow suit with Chrissy and Ming, knowing she couldn't afford the shit that she went and got. But she went and got it. Now, why would you add more bills when you can't even afford the bills you already had? The same thing with the kids. It's like this bitch's ass backwards. She wants more kids, but don't want the ones she already have. I guess she just don't want them because she's no longer with their father. She knows she's not going to ever get with that father no more. So I guess producing more of a Chris will make her feel better so she can still be on the floor. A single mom, how many damn children, and still not have no damn help with the man still in the house with her not doing shit. This is the type of woman that she is. She likes this type of attention. She likes all bad attention. She don't want none of the positive shit to come her way. She wants bad publicity. She thinks that that's great. She thinks that it's good. It is really sad as hell that a mother of 5 have to get on the internet to go to these extremes just to get a paycheck on the 21st of every month. And it's not, and she's still living from paycheck to paycheck. This bitch is still not making ends meet. That's sad. That's sad. To me, it is. If you're still not able to do what you need to do and you got to get on here and go to these extremes to get what you need or what you want for your kids, then bitch, you need to stage exit left. You need to find something better to do. Saying that you have a degree and not doing nothing to utilize that thing, it makes no sense to me. It's a lot of people out here with degrees that ain't doing shit with them. So you ain't got nothing to sit up there and talk about. You can't sit up there and try to show up and show out on nobody about no degree that you're not using. She probably don't even know how to use that damn degree at this point because it's collecting nothing but dust. You understand me? If I had a degree, I would not be on no damn YouTube exploiting myself and my children for penny, nickels, and dimes. It would not happen. I would be up on that job faithfully making a living for me and my children and not have to worry about nobody calling and reporting me every other day, every 5 seconds, every minute. This bitch is stupid. Like, YouTube is not that serious and it's not that deep. Like, seriously. Go get checked out, though, because if your throat is hurting and it's swollen, yeah, you might want to see what you got up in there. Like I said, she got thrash. What is it? What you got up in there? Because you always sick. He's never sick, but you're always sick. What's up with that? How come he ain't never talking about how he's sick? Oh, well, I forgot. He came from the wedding coughing, and oh, that's what initially started in the beginning. He went to the wedding without her, with his other woman, and left her there with all of those children. That's why she was going live majority of the time saying how she didn't want to take her own kids with her to a function where they could have went and enjoyed themselves, but that bitch wasn't invited, so therefore they wasn't either. You know what I'm saying? Now, he came from the wedding, she said, coughing and hacking and all of that. And she, oh, I just think that was a cold baby. But then all of a sudden, it turned into COVID when she takes Legendary to the hospital. And then she gets tested. Nobody else around there gets tested. She just puts in the description, oh, we all tested positive. But everybody's still moving around doing what they doing. Like ain't nobody tested positive. That don't make no damn sense. Then she's let Legendary, if Legendary is getting sick, she's letting him play with remotes, putting it all in his mouth. I know everybody know that babies like to play with everything but what they should play with. They like to play with remotes, all types of shit, phones, phone cases. But if you know that that type of stuff holds a lot of germs, why in the hell would you allow your child to put that shit in their mouth or even play with it? My child is not going to be playing with no dirty ass phone. I don't care if I don't wipe it off, and I know I don't wipe it off. That's not something my child is not going to be able to put in their mouth. Your phone is the dirtiest thing that you could have in your hand. It's your phone. You done had your phone here, there, and everywhere. You done touched here, there, and everywhere. Then done touched your phone, and you done put it on your face, and then you going to allow your baby to play with your damn dirty phone? Like, you don't have that? You don't have no common sense or nothing like that? That's crazy to me. I would never let my child play with no dirty ass phone or no dirty ass phone case. And she's done let that baby play with all three of these things that I'm talking about: a remote, a phone case, and a phone. Nasty. Putting it all up in his mouth. That's like, are you serious? Makes no sense to me. But you know what? She got to get it together because those views look like they dropping over there. And for her to have 50,000 subscribers, honey, it's not matching the views over there at all. So she really do have to get on her and do what she do to make ends meet, to make some shit shake. She got to. She's got the car, she's got the truck, and all of those damn bills over there that she cannot foot by herself. And then she says that he pays child support. So only God knows how much child support is coming up out of the check that he's supposed to be making. And she said he goes half on everything plus pay child support in his car payment. Girl, bye. If that was the case, if he was able to do all of those things and they were able to pay for all of those things that they have, then that baby would have a bigger car seat. He wouldn't still be in no infant seat. Now, if he's still in that infant car seat, about time he hit one, and that's coming up pretty soon, like tomorrow, then I know something. This bitch is really trifling. Because you done had checks after checks, and I know you've been getting a lot of cash apps, and I know one of those cash apps that you received could have went and bought that baby a car seat if his daddy couldn't do it. I just don't understand. How come you ride like that and you know that that's unsafe for your child, smuggled up in that seat like that? But you on here complaining about what people are doing to you, but you're not doing anything about it. So I'm getting tired of this bitch complaining about people reporting her, but she's not doing shit about it when she can, if she feels like she's been harassed or whatever the case may be. At her old age, at 30 something years old, she's saying the people on here picking at her and doing all of these things to her, but yet she will not try to find something else better to do. What happened to, oh, you guys, I ain't going to try to go to school, you guys. Oh, you guys, I'm thinking about going to find me a job. This bitch was just lying. If those other girls was talking about doing anything, oh, I guess Olivia's talking about going to school, or she is in school, supposedly, allegedly, or whatever the case may be. So I guess she just have to follow suit. This bitch is delusional as hell. Like, watching her is like, it's like watching a crazy person or something. She picks up everything that everybody do and say, and she mimics it to the full extent, and she looks crazy as hell when she's doing it. Laying on the dirty ass floor. Talking about she don't feel good, but the bitch is on the floor where they done walked with their shoes on in that closet, and she's on the floor. That shit don't make no sense. The bitch probably got right up, didn't wash her hands or nothing as she laid on that floor and went in there and made that baby a bottle, and he drunk it. What's up, Sunrose? How you doing, baby? And he probably sat there and drank that milk too. That she went and prepared for him with her dirty ass hands after she got off the floor, talking about, you guys, I'm gonna try to get up off the floor. Looking stupid. Like, why even come live like that? It's no point. If you don't feel good, you don't feel good. Your enablers is going to still be here when you upload again, because we know you have to upload. That's how you maintaining them bills over there. You have to. This is your job. You have no choice but to upload shit on here. to make ends meet. The whole video, it's like that's not no content. She's full of shit, Vicky. Yeah, I know. But hold on, did y'all see Strong Mommy Chrissy's video last night that she posted? She said she's going back to Colorado where all her baby daddies are at because, hey, she said she needs some help. Did y'all see that last night? Did y'all see the premiere? She has very poor hygiene. That's what she has. But I want to know if y'all seen Chrissy's video last night. Let's talk about it. She says she's moving back to Colorado with her children. There's majority of all the baby daddies are there. So she says she can get her some help and all of that there. She says she's moving from Texas. She's been waiting and wanting to move from Texas for a while now. So now she's finally making her decision to go ahead and move on back home. Okay, because that's where her family is. That's where Cash is at. So she's packing up and she's moving on back to Colorado. Okay. And she also said that, Miss Steffi G better be aware or better be afraid or whatever. If she's worried about her coming down there, then she should be, or something to that extent. And I was just thinking to myself, like, well, first of all, yes, another move, this time to a whole nother state. Okay. This is a thing. This is what I just don't understand. You know what? I don't know what this is called, but if you could follow me and you could tell me what this is. Chrissy is a type of woman. Okay. She gets herself well put together. She's always well put together when she comes on this thing. All right. But she hides, but it's like the mask that she's hiding. The mask is the makeup that covers the scars that she's trying to hide. Let's just be very clear. Okay. And that's why she gets on. It's more of when she posts this video, she wants you to be able to look at her and say how beautiful she is versus what she's doing and how she's doing it, because she does not like constructive criticism. She does not know what she don't want nobody talking about what she got going on, but yet she keeps coming to the internet talking about it. And she says she wants to get money off herself before somebody else do. You know, these bald-headed scallywags she's referring to. I don't know who she's talking about. I guess she's talking about herself indirectly. But anyways, let's keep on going. Let me tell you something. There's nothing that you could say to me to make me think otherwise about this girl being, she has no stability whatsoever for those kids, okay? Those kids have to keep moving because of her bad decision making. And every time she makes a bad decision, she always says that, oh, you guys, I'm just like, I'm just trying to find myself. I think I learned from my last relationship that I was in, and I know what I want, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait until it comes for me. And, that whole little spiel, the same thing with the different houses that she moves to. It's like she runs. She's a runner. She's a track star for real. She's a true track star. She runs from her problems. She does not like to face them whatsoever. So she's running from Texas because that man she had in her house, it's very clear to me at this point, he had to be more than what she put on in a dangerous way for her to want to pack up her whole house, okay? Her whole house, and move all the way back to Colorado where all her other baby daddies is at and where her family is. Now, I'm not saying that that's not a good choice for her to do if she feels like she needs some help and those kids can see their fathers, because they need a relationship with their father as well as her. And she could be close to Cash and see him every day or whatever the case may be. That would be good for her. But at the same time, girl, the school year just started, my dear. It just started. Those kids just got enrolled in school. At least I hope they got enrolled into school. If not, then so you're going to enroll them into Texas school and then transfer? I'm just wondering, how is these babies' grades and stuff? Like, them kids couldn't possibly be keeping up in school if she's moving every 30 days. It's not possible. Now, if we're going to have the same type of energy for Jasmine, Kristy's going to get the same damn energy over here on this here block. She gets no passes because we're not going to overlook or oversee what the hell she be doing, because what she be doing is trifling as hell, especially when those kids don't have no type of stability and she has no kind of consistency for those kids, and those kids having to keep packed up and moving here, there, and everywhere. Y'all couldn't possibly think that shit is normal or it's something for those kids, because it's not. Those kids don't need to be going through that because she can't get her shit together. Now, when Bam came in the picture and exposed her all over the internet, y'all, and had her whole entire house all over the internet, talking to reactors all over there on LSA and some more shit, she moved right in after that situation. And she said the same shit that she said last night on that video about how she's trying to level up and how she knows better this time, that time, and the other time, the several times, the 10th time now. It's the same shit. Like, it don't make no damn sense. Like, you have to have stability for your children. It's not your kid's fault that you can't make the right decisions. If you just feel like she said that we need her to survive. It seems like to me that you need a man to survive. And not only that, you need a new house every other 6 months to 3 months to survive too, because you can't make it. If you want to talk about we need you to survive. Because you ain't making no money off of this shit in hell. We ain't either, really, to be honest with you. To be very clear. These penny nickels and dimes, girl, please. That's why you keep having to move every other 6 months, because you are biting more off than you could chew to try to keep up with people that you can't keep up with. It's the not being consistent for me. Didn't she just move from one house to another house? She just moved to that house that she's moving from right now. And she's saying it's for her kids' safety. She feels like she's not safe there. So how did Rod? Let's talk about this, because it's always easy for these women to make y'all feel some type of way about these men that they choose to date and bring around their kids. Y'all be all for him one minute, then the next minute they be like, oh, he's this and he's that. But hold up, what about her? Didn't she choose him and bring him around her kids? So we're going to talk about her bad decision making. We're going to hold her accountable for the decisions that she keeps making. Like, it doesn't make no damn sense. Because if Jasmine was the one doing this, everybody would be having so much to say about Jasmine. But if it's Chrissy, people be feeling some type of way when it comes to Chrissy. But I don't give a damn, because my opinion is my opinion. You don't have to like it. You don't have to love it, but respect it, though, as I will respect yours. Because the truth of the matter is, if you are a mother and you have children, you should know that moving every other 6 months, every other 3 months is not something that you should do, especially if school is just starting. You just moved in the house. You just moved from one house to the other house. That girl ain't even been in the house for 2 months now. But she talking about she's moving to Colorado. In the middle of the school year, she's done did this more than one time. So what about the kids' schooling? Is that not important? Or why did homegirl have a truancy charge for real, for real? I mean, I understand that certain things that you didn't bring to the internet, you shouldn't have to explain yourself or prove, and you don't have to. But if you choose like you have to, and you're going to come to the internet and talk about it, it's going to be a topic. Just like she came and said she had to throw him into jail the other day because he came over there already and will leave her property. So that just lets me know that that little push that he did was more than a little push. It was more of a tussle up in that thing. Okay. And he probably have gotten physical with her more than one time, but she's not going to say that. She's going to leave it where it's at. I just think that certain things are just not none of y'all's business. Okay. Well, it was not any of our business for you to bring him on camera either, but you did right after bam. You would have thought that she would have learned by bringing a stranger off into her house after he posted pictures all over, of her house as he walked through it and put it all on LSA, all on the internet, period. She would have thought that she would have been done with that, trying to introduce us to another man, but she wasn't done. She brought him off into the equation, knowing his background, and she stood up there and talked about that man and say, oh, I don't think you guys should try to hold that over his head because it's not what y'all think it is, and it was a long time ago, and this, that, and the third. But when we seen him drunk on that live that one day, we seen exactly who Rod really was. And for her to say, oh, he don't drink, that was a lie. He had probably been drinking that whole entire time. And she had been going through that shit the whole entire time. But on the camera, she had to put on the face. You know what I'm saying? Like Tina and Turner. Ike and Tina. Shit. She had to make sure when she put on her face, she had to come on here and get on here and look right for us. And make sure that she put on that perfection as if like everything was going on good. But you know what? It wasn't. Because she wouldn't be packing up her shit moving all the way to Colorado. She's jumping states now. So that means that she's very afraid of him. Or if she wasn't afraid of him, she wouldn't be moving from all the way right now. She will wait until at least the school year's up and then say, you know what, I think I need to move. Come on now. She would say, I'm going to wait until the end of this school year, and then I'm going to get my shit and I'm going to get my kids, and we're going to move. I'm not going to wait until the middle. I'm not going to wait until school start and then move my kids in the middle of the, because just think about it. She's jumping states, y'all. So she's going to have to go through a whole process to get all of her kids, all of them damn kids in school when she moves to Colorado. Like, girl, when is you gonna stop? She is very selfish. She only thinks about herself. That's why she got that little bitty ass car that can't fit all of those the tribe of kids that she got. And this is not no hate. This is straight facts. Like, for real. How you gonna go buy a little bitty ass car and all your kids can't fit in it? You mean to tell me you gotta make double trips to do shit? I wish I would. That's selfish. She only thinks about herself and her image and what she's trying to portray. And the shit that she be trying to portray is not A1. It's not up to par because she keeps having to go back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. She goes, oh, I gotta move. I gotta do what's best for me and my kids. It's always, I gotta do what's best for me and my, oh, you gotta do what's best for you because that man is crazy, right? And when he came over there, it's probably more to the story than what you told. That's why you decided to come to YouTube and break it first, right? Because you don't want nobody else to talk about it. Which I don't think talking about that type of shit is funny anyway, because that's not funny to me. I don't care if it is being done to her or anybody or any woman or any man. The shit is not funny. But at the same time, though, she got on her talking about how she had to go call the police on him because he came over there already and he would not leave. So now she's having to jump states. So he's very violent. Let's call it what it is. And he had to be violent this whole entire time. But she was lying about who he was to us, as if we didn't know what the real truth was. Now look at her. Now she's talking about oh, I just feel like if I move back to Colorado, I can get some help. But why did you move from Colorado? You could have gotten help then. That didn't make no damn sense to me. She jumps from state to state because she be running. She's running from something. It's always her running from something. It ain't got shit to do with those kids and what's best for them. It's what's best for her because she's running. Running from her problems from one state to the other. Oh, it's like, I'm going to start over. I'm going to start fresh. She feels like when she moves to another house, it's a fresh start for her. Or when a relationship is over, oh, it's a fresh start for her to move another man right up in there. Like, oh, she's talking about she wants to bait her husband back off in there. You will be a dumbass bitch if you bait your husband back off in there after he left your ass pregnant and you had to move all of your stuff and those kids. You will be a dumbass bitch while you sitting up there trying to be funny, thinking that's keep talking about some, oh, well, if you worried about me, then maybe you should because I meant what I said. And you look dumb as hell saying it. You look dumb as hell saying it because do that man even know that baby boy? Did he even have a long time with them when they was little, when they was born, before he left? But you want to talk about that? Please. Get out of here. That shit makes no sense to me. Yeah, you want to talk about you want to go get your husband back? You know what? It's still her husband. That's why. All of that they divorced. I still don't believe that they're divorced. I still believe that they're still married. I had a niece that would move from country to country to avoid CPS. Yeah, people do a lot of stuff like that. She's running from something. And whatever she's running from, it's gonna catch up to her. You can only run for so long, and your problems is gonna catch up right to you. You can't keep running from your shit. You got to stand in your shit and stand up on it. You cannot keep running from your issues and your problems that you keep creating for yourself. She's a grown woman at this point, and she has too many kids to keep making the same dumbass decisions over and over again. And to say that you don't want nobody having an opinion about you, that's just too bad. You're on the internet. You are considered as like a public figure now. So whatever you put out or don't put out, people are going to have something to say about it. She said, oh, she feels like she's Beyonce now. Please don't compare yourself to Beyonce because, for one, Beyonce got money to take care of the kids that she had, and she knew better not to have too many of them or whatever the case may be. You just keep wanting to pop them out with all of these different dudes, which don't make no damn sense to me. The truth is the truth. It's not to judge her, but the truth is the truth. She's selfish as hell. She has children that she's got to take care of. But yet, this is the type of shit that she resort to. Moving across state. Or moving every other 3 to 6 months and then say it's best for the children. No, it's best for her because she done got herself into a situation with a man that's crazy, that she's running from. And then why would you get on here and tell them where you're going to? I mean, if you feel like you are, I don't understand why she would sit up there and let anybody know where she's moving to. It doesn't matter if we know what part of where you're going to or not. You done told us the base of where you're going. So what if he follow you there? Does that make any sense to y'all? These brides, we see how they be feeling certain ways about certain things, but yet they still come and give all oversharing all of this information like we have to know that. How come she just didn't do a surprise move like she did when she moved off into that house? She could have just popped up and went to Colorado and just said, hey, I moved to Colorado. But she had to make a public service announcement, and she's still in Texas, where this man is at. And he's probably running around and probably come back right back over there before she leave and go to Colorado. Come on now. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I have to be fair, Kayla, because this is not no jump on Jazzy. I have nothing personally. I have nothing personal against these. I don't have anything against these women personally, or whatever the case may be. I have no hatred in my heart towards any woman. I never have and I never will because I know what I can bring to the table and what I can take from one. But I will voice my real honest opinions about what I see and what I observe from these women. And they all gonna get the same amount of respect that I give. Then it's not gonna be one more than the other. She gets no passes over here. She has never gotten any passes over here. And she never will. I don't give a damn who feel what about it. If I could talk about Jasmine, I could talk about Chrissy too. I have opinions about her, just like I have opinions about Jasmine. She gets no damn passes. The only difference between Jasmine and Chrissy is this, y'all. Jasmine really does show every goddamn thing. Chrissy, on the other hand, I'm not gonna say she hide it because her private business and her business is her business. She don't have to show shit if she don't want to. But she keeps all of her things that she don't want us to know about under wraps. And she was sitting up there talking about what that girl had going on in her house. But it's funny how her shit was the business that got out. Because her boyfriend actually got the police called on him. He had to go to jail for what he was doing over there. Now, Jasmine's kids is not going to probably not even thinking about reaching for no phone to call no phone if they mama is in there fighting Chris or whatever the case may be, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why ain't nothing went down at her house. But at Chris's house, she got all those damn kids and shit. Anybody can pick up the phone. She got older kids that can pick up the phone and call 911 if they need to. I'm just saying. Like, be better. Stop looking for a man and just wait for a man. Wait for God to send you somebody. Because at this point, like you shooting blanks, bitch. Like you need to cut it out. You running from a man now. Talking about you moving because of this, that, and the third. No, you running because this man is crazy. Tell the truth. It's all about her appearance. She wants people to. She needs validation. And she needs people to justify her behavior so that she can feel better about doing it. That's what type of person Chrissy is. It's all about glitz and glamour with her. It's all about perfection. Nobody is perfect. We all are flawed. Nobody walking this earth is perfect. But in her mind, she wants to put on this perfect image and it fails every single time for her tremendously. Because you can only fake for so long. The real you was always gonna shine through. This persona that she puts on for the internet, it always shows up that she's lying about the things that she's portraying on the internet. And it's sad to me. Now I could care less about the dudes that she entertained, but what about this like, come on now. The inconsistency with these kids having to move here and everywhere during the school year. I mean, you're not thinking clear about what you're doing. You knew about this man's behavior. This man's behavior was going on way before now. But you want to make it seem like it's just started or just happened. If he allowed another woman to disrespect you, I don't give a damn if it's his sister, his mama, or who it is. I don't care who it is to him. No man that's with me is going to allow anybody to disrespect me and think that I'm supposed to sit there and take it because of what title they have with this man. You got wrong bitch. For real. Ain't no way. She said he allowed that woman to disrespect him, this woman that's supposed to be his cousin. And then he proceeded to disrespect her as well. She's asking for the phone. He wouldn't give her the phone. And they went tussling and tumbling down on the floor and into the wall. Get out of here with that. Like, come on, man. It's the fast talking. For me, she's a fast talker. And if you ain't listening, you gonna miss it. I'm just trying to tell you that she's a fast talker. That's what she always have been. A fast talker. Validation and justification for bad behavior is what that girl need and what she wants. That's how she survives. Why she talking about, oh, they need me to survive. No, bitch, you need you to survive because you got all them damn kids. Let's just be very clear. Okay? Because if you had other avenues and things that you can do outside of YouTube, you would go do them. You wouldn't stay on YouTube to get the same things you keep getting every year after year. And then feeling like you have to hide behind and not show yourself or not show your children because you don't want people to talk about you, but you're on social media. And then she's going to say, oh, well, I guess I'm a celebrity now. I guess I'm going to have whatever you call them people, follow me around, taking pictures of me because people just want to know so much about me. Well, some people just don't have nothing better to do, but they just got time on their hands, so they find dumb shit to do. Okay? But don't get on her line about what you got going on if you know that your shit could be popped. That's all I'm saying. Be you. Be real. Don't be lying to your subscribers about what you're going through. If you're going to introduce us to somebody, then cool. What's up, Reaction Therapy? How you doing, baby? Good morning. But it just don't make no damn sense to me. What's up, Mo lady? Hey, beautiful. I'm sorry I didn't speak to y'all like I normally do, but y'all know I love y'all. Or whatever. But I'm looking at y'all's comments now. Even if she hadn't disclosed where she was, moving Marissa Star One would have found her and exposed where. Well, if that's what she would have did, then that's what she would have did. It is what it is. I guess that's who she was calling the bald-headed scallywag. But anyways, he apparently pushed her into the wall. She had paint marks in the back of her head. That's how hard she. Exactly. He looks like he's if he gets angry, he'll get angry, Neola. Like for real. Like seriously. Like just be. Could be helping if you're going through something like that, but don't try to use that as no type of, on no bullshit. Because this is the type of shit that they do. They use it to their advantage to see what they can get from it. If they can get some type of money from it, that's money from it. Did y'all see what she had in the beginning of her video? I have never seen her do anything like that before. So what is this shit about? What is she talking about? Did y'all see what she had in the beginning of her video when she said, if y'all want to help and y'all want to contribute to this? What the hell is that she's talking about? Like, I don't know what it is that she's trying to do. And I don't want to say that she's pulling no type of scam or anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, it's funny how all of a sudden you talking about you about to make this move to Colorado. Then all of a sudden you into this helping this situation or something that's been going on since 2020. And you want your subscribers to contribute to whatever this shit is. Like, she always come with something extra when she's making a move or trying to bust one. Even when the Christmas shit come rolling around and she say, oh, I'm trying to help families do this and I'm trying to help families do that. And then, yeah, be some weird shit going on with that too. Y'all just have to pay attention. Open up your eyes. Don't be blinded to, don't turn a blind eye just because of who she is. If we gonna be fair, we gonna be all the way fair. It ain't gonna be we gonna be nicer to Chrissy, but we gonna be hella mean to Jasmine, because that's not how I get down. I'm gonna give a fair, real, raw reaction. I'm gonna be blunt with it. And like I said, we all are grown here, so we all should be able to agree to disagree and just leave it there. It's nothing wrong with having an opinion about something. And this is just off of observation of what I've been seeing. She has piss poor parenting skills as well. She just chooses to hide behind she has that veil, that mask, that makeup and all of that shit that she coming on here with. That's how she hides that shit. It's more so when they watching her be like, oh, you're so pretty, Chrissy. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, your skin is so clear. It's not even on the topic, oh, I'm moving to Colorado with my kids, and y'all not thinking like, well, damn, ain't it the beginning of the school year? Why you just want to wait until the end of the school year? Ain't nobody thinking like that. They just looking at it like, oh, you're so pretty. Oh, your makeup is your lashes is so pretty. Yeah, she be getting on her looking fly. She do. And that's to cover up the shit that she's going through. And that's bad. She's a runner, she's a track star, and she hides behind the mask of the makeup that she puts on. Let's just be very clear. And that's sad. Instability, inconsistent with her children. They having to move here everywhere, every year. That's not cool. All I'm gonna say is that, like, downsize. I mean, like, really downsize. Like, really, really downsize if you have to. It's okay if you got to move back into an apartment and you got to downsize with your children. As long as you're able to afford the rent and make the rent every time that is due, then that's what you got to do. But trying to live above your means and have movie theaters in the house and shit, have a third floor, a fifth floor, and you got all of those kids to feed. Come on now. So I guess that his income was helping her with the house that she was living in. Probably, I guess I do believe she said that he was helping her. So maybe since that help is no longer there, she does need some more help. I can dig it and I understand it. But damn, you just moved to that house just 2 months ago. I mean, damn. You had a situation in that last house. It's always a situation. Oh, well, they're deciding to sell the house. Oh, well, they told us that we got to move. Oh, well, I got to do this and I got to do that. Oh, well, I signed this type of contract. Like, girl, you got too many damn kids to be moving the way that you move. You got to move a little bit different than that. You got to think about everybody, not just Chrissy. You got to think about all of your children, all of them. I mean, like, damn. Chrissy, they meeting friends, right? They getting friends. They having a good time at school. They want to stay here. They like, damn, every time I get used to something, I have to get unused to it because my mama keep moving me here, there, and every damn where. No stability. struggling ass life. And they say that we're haters. No, ma'am, I don't want your life. I'm sorry. I would never want your life. That life was for you. That's why you have it. I would pass on that. I thank God that I only have 2 children and my tubes are tied. There are no more coming up out of me. I would never have more kids than I can afford because they are expensive and they have needs and they have to be taken care of. So yeah, I'm not doing that shit. But yeah, I was just listening, looking at that video last night. She said some more stuff off in there, but there's just the whole thing of moving back and then trying to taunt Steffi G or whatever the case may be about how she's gonna come back for her husband, or maybe not that husband. Maybe she was talking about Cash's daddy. Remember, he's single now. Who knows? But anyways, moving on. Yeah, let's talk about this girl back on this flow though. I'm through talking about Chrissy because it's the same shit with her that's not gonna ever change, just like with these people, period. But she's on that dirty ass floor, y'all. So I just pray that the kids don't get sick to the point to where they end up into the hospital because it's gonna be very bad for them. And it's sad that she's not willing to take care of herself so then that way she can make sure that her kids stay in good health because that makes no damn sense. That those kids have to keep getting pulled out of school and all of these different things. Now, I can see that if they get sick at school, they're around other people's children, and you don't never know what all of these kids done been to, who are they done visited, or who's done visited them. So I understand that, but this is because she's not taking precaution, and she's not washing her hands, and she's not doing the shit she's supposed to do, and that's all there is to it. That's exactly what's going on, you know. So I'm just hoping that those kids don't get sick to the point to, like I said, they end up in the hospital. If anybody need to end up in there, it needs to be her because her ass is the one that's keep carrying the shit into the house and then trying to blame it on the kids or blame it on them going to their daddy's house or some shit like that. I'm glad his eye cleared up, y'all, because I seen that boy's eye. I was like, whoa. But he talking about he was playing basketball, and as he was going up for the ball and coming down or whatever, somebody was trying to swat the ball and hit him upside the head, honey. It looked like he punched you upside your head. It looked like he punched you upside the head with the ball, shit, that you was trying to get. That's what it looked like to me. Like, for real, that looked like that was very personal because his whole entire face was messed up on that left or right side, whichever side it was on. Yeah, he said that you said you noticed that she was sick. Yeah, she was sitting up there falling asleep and stuff too. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like, this girl don't care. She does not care. But I'm glad that Aiden's daddy said, Philip said that Aiden had a good day until like towards the end of the day at school or whatever. It was good all the way up until the end. So I'm glad that he's doing okay. Yeah, I'm glad that he's doing fine. I'm glad that he's making it in school, y'all. That's good for him. I hope that he continues to. I hope it don't be hard for him. I hope he don't have no hard time at school. And I really hope that nobody really label him like that, man, because that really hurts my feelings that he's having to go through that and not being able to express himself. That really makes me feel some type of way. But I'm just praying that over time that things get better for him and that, whatever, and that he's able to go to school and stay in school and she don't have to go pick him up and that he gets used to it. You haven't heard of what, Miss Vicky? What you talking about? Tell me what you talking about. Let me see what you said, Neola. She's just not showing it as much as Chrissy's flawed as well. Everyone is. Yeah, she is. And she just chooses not to show what Jasmine and Olivia show. See, they show every damn thing. They show too much. They overshare. They do things that Chrissy does not do. So therefore, it's like when things come out about Chrissy, people are like, well, y'all are picking at her. Y'all need to leave her alone. She's trying to do this and she's trying to do that. But, whatever. It's just a selective bullshit for me, that people have, So I do believe that some people really don't like these women that they react to. It's something personal with them. That's why a lot of them only have just one particular mommy on their channel, or they target just one specific person. I talk about all of their asses, okay? I don't leave not one of them out. I talk about they men too. All right, that's what goes on over here. It's all fair around this chessboard over here, and that's the way it's going to continue to keep me. And if I'm gonna continue to keep reacting to these women. And I do have some new content coming, so just be prepared for that. I got some things that I'm working on that I have drawn up, and I am going to produce those things to y'all very soon. We are going to do something different around here, okay? And I do mean that wholeheartedly. It's time for a change. It really is. I hope that y'all have been doing good. that y'all have been safe. I hope that none of y'all are sick or none of y'all's relatives are sick at this particular moment, because you got this monkeypox shit going around, and then you got these different types of COVIDs that's going around, flu season and all of that shit's gonna be coming, or if it's not already here, So just be careful, y'all, and make sure y'all are taking precautions, because there's a lot of nasty ass people out here that don't care about themselves, so therefore they're not going to care about the people around them. All right, I have to care about myself and my children, and I am vaccinated. I did the Pfizer shot. I got the first one and I got the booster. What? Hey, which one of y'all did that? What you do? Are you okay? All I heard was a boom. What's going on? What's up? Oh no, you're not getting the remote. No, sir. No, you don't need it. Your brother's watching Cocomelon. So no. Yeah, go watch Cocomelon. I was just trying to make sure y'all was okay. I heard a boom and I didn't know what that was. But you trying to come here and jack me for this remote. No, sir. You're not getting this remote to make that thing go fast. No, sir. Bye. Bye. See you later. They need to get it together now. Bye, baby. Yeah, need to mask up. But I always try to make sure, we got to go to different places and stuff, my children. And then my son is going to school or whatever, okay? So we're still going to therapy, while he's at school. I have to pick him up during school and take him to therapy and then take him back to school, whatever. I try to make sure that I take care of myself and my children. Like I said, I am vaccinated. I took the Pfizer shot. I took the first one and the booster. I don't know if there's another one to it. Ain't no telling, because the last one that I had taken, it was supposed to be the last one. But then she was like, oh, there's another one. I'm like, damn, it's another one? I thought this was going to be the last one for me. But she was like, no, there's another shot that you have to take. And I haven't taken that shot yet. So, but I have been vaccinated or whatever. And I just try to make sure that I do right by everybody, because my kids got to go see specialists and shit like that too. And it's not fair for those people to have to be sick because you didn't keep your ass at home or keep your kids at home and you knew they were having symptoms. I'm not going to send my kids to school like that, and I'm not sending my kids to no therapist like that. That's just not something that I'm going to do. My kids is going to stay with me. They're not going anywhere publicly until they get better. That means sneezing, that means coughing, any damn thing that pertains to anything that got to do with some COVID or a cold or the flu, whatever. It's not happening. That's just to make sure that everybody's safe. Oh, you go back. Okay. Oh, the masks are required in the classroom. Well, you know what? The school my son go to, they ain't wearing no mask up there, honey. No, I'm not playing around either, Neola, at all. Not with my kids' life or mine's either. Because that is serious and it affects everybody differently. That's why I don't understand why that bitch was walking around freely off in Austin like she don't know that she cannot be doing. Like, you cannot be doing that shit. So why are you doing it? You really don't like your kids that much to where, bitch, you just gonna send them off because you just don't want to be bothered with them. Like, you just like F those kids for real. And the people that got to deal with them. That's the way I take it. Bitch, that's a slap in the face. Then she's got her dirty, filthy ass on the floor. Get up off the damn floor. Like, for real, get up off the floor, Jasmine. Why do you think that is something that you should do? Especially pick up the damn camera and go live and say, you guys just don't feel good. Bitch, go to the emergency room. Go see what's wrong with your blood. See what's going on. Damn. Like, see what's going on with your insides. They ain't right. Your nose is always running. What's wrong with your nose? What's wrong with your nostrils? Have you put something up your nose or something that's causing your drainage to be so much? Because, I mean, damn, I've never seen somebody have to wipe their nose so much either. Shit. Damn, she always wiping her nose. It's not a time that girl ain't. I might make one of them, what you call that damn thing? I can't even say damn word. Compilation thing of her wiping her damn nose up her arm. Shit. Like, come on, man. What's up, Nina, baby? How you doing? Why would she lay on the floor? And she said that's the most comfortable spot for her was to lay on the floor. I said, you were just a nasty, filthy thing, you, Fiona. She just looked green, just looked germy on the floor, looking filthy in some Christmas pajamas. So you guys, I just don't know. I just don't feel good, you guys. I just don't know what's wrong with my body. It hurts so bad. I've never felt like this before. Bitch, you done had COVID like 50 million times. You've been having COVID since COVID was here. So you should know all the symptoms and all the signs of COVID, bitch. You should be a COVID sign. Hell, at this point, at first the girl was blaming it on Amaya. Then she was blaming it on one of the kids when she was the one being the one that's carrying that shit around here. Nah, for real, Nina, you know I ain't playing. Bitch gets on my nerves, dude. Like, for real. Like, I just want to grab her and shake her. Shake her big ass. Her big linebacker, black. Her back is big and huge. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Jasmine. Get it together. Get your ass up off that floor. Stop doing that. You look ridiculous laying on the floor talking about how you don't feel good, bitch. Get up off the floor. Get up and go brush your teeth. Wash your face. Wash your ass. Get out of those damn Christmas pajamas, okay? Go put you some clothes on. Go get your kids together. Go get them some soup because they're sick too, just like you, bitch. All right? And get it together. I'm tired of you. Like, I don't know what more you could say to somebody like that. It's the same content. It's COVID, CPS, animal patrol now. And just all kind of weird shit. Just bad luck. She got bad luck. Straight facts. I let my baby go back to school this year. Haven't been since 5th grade. She started the 8th grade. Oh, okay. You know what, Nada Nada? I've been considering doing homeschool because I don't want to play with the monkeypox and I don't want to play with the different strands of this COVID shit. And I mean that. If I have to become a teacher for my children, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to have an issue with that because I would rather for them to be safe than sorry. Because with my son being nonverbal, I mean, he's able to tell me when he's hurting. He's able to communicate with me, y'all. But still, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play them type of games. I also told y'all that he has an abnormal gene in his body that they don't know what it is, or even if it's something that could kill him, or you know, they don't know what this gene is that my baby have in him. And it's a lot. It's a lot of people. It's a handful of people that has the same gene as my son, and they don't know what this gene is and what this gene could do to the children. So I told y'all I was allowing my son to be a part of a study. Yes, Nada, my oldest boy. Yeah, he has an abnormal gene. And I told you I had started doing genetic testing and things like that. I've been doing all of this type of stuff, doing genetic testing, and they found an abnormal gene. And it's like, well, we don't know. And they just reached out to me not too long ago too, because I was wondering like about his results. And they said that they still didn't find anything. They sent the results all the way to Texas. And it's still the same thing. It's still abnormal. They don't know what it can cause or what it can do to him, like I said, or if it can kill him. I don't know. So hopefully it's not nothing dangerous because they don't even know what to identify it as or anything. So they're doing a study and they have a group of people that have that same gene, like I was telling y'all, and they were going to do a publication to see if they can do, dig deeper and do more studies into finding out like why children can sometimes be born, with autism and then grow out of it, or, they could be nonverbal or whatever, and then start talking or whatever. That's basically what they were saying. So we've been doing all kind of like genetic testing and stuff like that. And then with that abnormal gene and me not knowing what it is, like, yeah, I have to take precautions with my child because I don't know what could happen to him, and he doesn't eat food. He just drinks Pediasure. So that's another thing. I don't know if that can become a issue with him in the long run too, because that's all he drinks. Well, he drinks juice and I have to make him drink water because if not, he won't drink it. But he drinks juice, water, in his Pediasure, and he also drinks regular milk as well. But yeah, I just don't want him to get sick to the point to where we end up in the hospital. I'm not trying to deal with nothing like that with my baby. And I'm just praying that everything continues to keep being what it needs to be. And I won't have to worry about that. But I do wonder sometimes, though. But I try not to overthink because I'm an overthinker. And when I get like that, I get overwhelmed. And my anxiety starts messing with me. So I've just been taking it day by day and just praying about it. Like if I don't see nothing, bad going on with him, if he's not sick, anything, that I don't feel like I need to be worrying myself to the point to where I worry myself sick because I don't need to. I have high blood pressure. So, and a lot stems from just me worrying about my son. So, but I think that things will get better. With the cutest thing happened yesterday. I want to share this with y'all when I dropped my baby off to school. So when I drop my baby off to school, he's been very excited to go off in. Like he hasn't showed me any signs to where he does not want to go to school. He's been very happy about going to school. So yesterday, he's been starting to become very vocal, very, very vocal. And yesterday, when he was getting out the car to get his backpack, he made sure he told his baby brother bye like 5 times, y'all. Like he just kept coming back to the car, like bye. He was saying it and he was waiting. He was like, bye, 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 bye. And I thought that was the cutest thing. I started crying because you know what? I've never seen him do that before, but he was just like, I got to say bye to my brother. So he just kept like, I was walking with him, trying to walk with him towards the door so he can go and get the teacher's hand, could take him to his classroom. But he just kept doubling back. He was like, bye, bye, bye. Like, I'm going to miss you, brother, but I got to go. So that was pretty dope yesterday when I seen him saying bye to his brother. They are ace boon coons, you understand me? So just know that if you mess with Tristan, Jalen's gonna beat your ass, okay? That's how he's coming about his brother, period. They are best buds. They best buddies, they best friends, all of that. But yeah, let me see what she said. My daughter is 3 and she's nonverbal and was currently diagnosed with autism. I pray my baby open up one day and begins to speak. Isis, guess what? She will. She will. Please, 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 from one mother to another, since you're just now finding out about your daughter having autism, whatever you do, and I know this is going to be hard or whatever, just don't stress yourself out and don't overthink, because I've did a lot of that. When my baby stopped eating, I stopped eating too. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. When my baby stopped eating when he was 1, I stopped eating too. Like, I just didn't feel like eating no more, or, you know, I went into like a depression state. I was feeling all kind of ways about my baby not being able to eat like he wouldn't eat no more, and I would start having all these concerns about him and stuff like that or whatever. And then when he turned 3, what's wrong, baby? No, you're not getting the remote. No. Why you just won't say it? You know how to say he says moat. He don't say remote. He said moat. Moat, mama. No, sir. No, I don't listen. When you watch stuff, you can't watch stuff in full speed, fast speed. You have to watch it normal, okay? All right? But yeah, I was stressed out about that when I found out about my son being autistic and he stopped eating and stuff. I stopped eating too. So just be strong, baby. Your baby gonna start talking one day, even if she just starts saying just one word at a time or whatever. I'm gonna say that my baby can say probably a handful, I'm gonna say about 10 words he can probably, not a handful, about 10 words he could probably use or whatever. But it's getting better. Over the years, he has gotten better since he's been in school. So Isis, please just don't give up. Stay strong. She'll start talking. Just give her some time. I have a cousin. She's level 3, and she doesn't talk either. She's more severe than my sons are. But she's getting better though. She wasn't walking. She's walking now. So, and her mom was feeling some type of way about her too. And, I was too. That's my baby cousin. But she's getting better. She's in school. She's in a program she needs to be in. So, you just have to stay strong, baby. It's not going to be an easy road at all. It's going to probably be hard sometimes. And some days I cry often. I'm just going to be honest with you. I cry almost every day sometimes. But I pull myself together to get myself to so that I can be and do what I need to do for my kids. So just stay strong. She'll start. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. But over time with therapy and the right specialist, she will be fine. Okay? She'll be all right. Because I just found out recently that my baby boy was autistic too. So, and he's 4. So I understand. And he has echolalia, so he just repeats what you say. And sometimes, often, he speaks on his own too. He says things or whatever, but as far as like a 4-year-old holding a conversation, he doesn't do that. He doesn't hold a whole conversation with you, but just stay strong, I'm going to start getting on here and talk about that. I know I have a lot of mommies that have children with special needs and things like that, and I could, share the stories that I have or whatever with the people that would like to hear them. I wouldn't mind sharing them because I go through a lot of things every day in my mind when I think about my children and the way that they are, but I'm not They're not a burden on me. They're not too much for me to handle. I do all that I need to do for them so that they can have the things that they need to thrive. So just as long as I know that I do that, they'll be okay. And that's what I'm telling you. Just continue to keep getting therapy for. Start the therapy now, and just keep it going. And you'll see the progression in her. And she might start saying something, even if it's just like I said, one word at a time, over time. Just keep faith, keep hope alive for her. I believe that she'll start saying something because I'm doing the same for my own. I have to pray every day for it. And as I've been praying, he has been coming along and he has been trying to say different things. So that makes me feel better. Yeah, I did. We did genetic testings. Yeah, we went all the way to genetics, honey. We did some genetic testing and we're going to continue to keep doing genetic testing. I believe he has to go back to do some more to see if they can send it off and see if they'll find anything else or if they need to, and then go from there. Yeah, I wanted to see what all I could do, Miss Vicky, to try to see if we could find something or see if it was anything that they could find to try to help him. But no, it's just been pretty much the same and just taking it day from day. So it is what it is, but it's okay. Like I'm not gonna complain about it or it's all right. And Isis, you're gonna be okay too. So I thank y'all for coming off here, but I do need to get off here because I'm supposed to be taking the kids somewhere today, and do something fun with them. Tristan had a good week at school, so need to do something nice for him and move around and get out of this house. So I do appreciate you all for tuning in. I've been on here for an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and get hi, Mysterious. Nada nada. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the stream. Like I told you, I do plan on going live more often, especially since the oldest boy is off into school now, and me and baby boy will still be going to therapy. He will, the oldest boy will be going to therapy too as well. But I just have to get my times together on when I'm going to do things, so then I could be more. I need some structure going over here. I have everything just not organized. So just let me get it together, and I promise y'all I'll continue to keep checking in, even if it's for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, just to say what's up to y'all or whatever. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming here. And if I have time later on today, maybe I'll come back or maybe tomorrow. But y'all keep y'all notifications on. Thank y'all for coming over here to listen to what I have to say. Y'all are greatly appreciated. And I want y'all to have a nice day and be safe, okay? Bye, y'all.